What's up, Gen Nation? ScytheX here with another video, another reaction. This time we have probably there's no better trailer to close out all the reactions we've done than Secret Invasions. And with me to enjoy this occasion is Zuplex. Zuplex, how you doing, bud?
What's going on? What's going on,
Um,
Gen Nation? I'm excited. Secret
yes.
Invasion. Let's go.
This is this this show is interesting because it's arguably one of the most important aspects of where we're heading and like what's in store for us with all the scrolls and who's a scroll, who's not a scroll, what are what we're looking at, not really who we think they are. Like,
Yeah, like arguably, this could be a show that spreads to every inch of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like
yeah,
everything that we watch after this, will doubt whether or not there's a scroll hidden in the show somewhere or in the movie somewhere.
yeah,
So
and in my opinion, like I know we've talked about is the MCU stretching themselves too thin with all these shows and movies and everything else. Um there's been a huge, and this goes out throughout the whole, second saga so far. There's been a severe lack of Nick Fury, and Nick Fury was the glue that held the MCU together throughout all the
yeah,
projects in the Infinity Saga. Whether he was there in the movie or in a cutscene, it was Nick Fury. He was the guy. I feel like we don't really have that guy in this new phase that we're in, Saga, and um, it's good that we're getting Nick Fury back because not only is he missed in the MCU, but it's in this project that, like we're talking about, is one of the most important. I feel like of the future of this saga with all the scrolls and the invasion and everything.
yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that this doesn't. So the other thing to note that they did bring up, and Feige was very, very adamant about reiterating himself on this, was that Secret Invasion leads directly into Armor Wars.
Okay.
The storyline leads directly into Armor Wars. There's
Now,
a big theme
did
with
they show?
Marvel today.
Sorry, did they show footage of Armor Wars?
Oh no,
No. Okay.
they just showed the title screen and Don Cheadle came out. But the big theme of like the Marvel panel today was this leads into this and this leads into that. Like everything they talked about, one led into another. Like
Okay.
it was kind of how they had set it up. So this was no different. Um this was literally it's going to go Secret Invasion, and then that storyline is going to follow through right into Armor Wars. So whatever that means, I
Interesting.
don't know,
Yeah.
but we at least we know we're getting some connections somewhere because they did say today that Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to give us the storyline that brings us to Kang Dynasty
Mhm.
and also lead directly into Loki season 2.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So so at least we're getting cohesion now,
Yeah.
which
It's
is good.
interesting though, because Secret Invasion, I know it's a Disney Plus show, but because it's involving Nick Fury, I was assuming that this would lead to something on the movie end, and it looks like it's just going to lead us right into another show.
Yeah, but we don't know where Armor Wars is going to lead us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
True.
Armor Wars might lead us to something completely different. So, but at least
That
we
it.
know that there's a bunch of different storylines going on right now.
Yeah, it's wild because to
Oh,
think that, because the last time we saw Fury, he's building. I'm gonna say sword,
yeah.
up in space, and how that leads into Armor Wars with War Machine on Earth.
Well, I do know that Don Cheadle's in this trailer,
He is. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is. And so he's in this show, so maybe it's got something to do with that. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling that Secret Invasion leads to Armor Wars. Armor Wars leads us to Young Avengers.
Dope.
Because Armor Wars is how you get Riri in, and then they start
Yeah.
recruiting your Kate Bishop, your America Chavez, all the Young Avengers that they've sprinkled throughout the. Because there was another thing too, is the Captain America New World Order panel. Isaiah Bradley returns. Joaquin Torres becomes the new Falcon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's something going on with that, which that's supposed to lead directly into Thunderbolts. So see how that all plays out.
So we're actually moving in a direction that makes sense at this point.
Well, we're
Moral of the
moving in like
story.
5 different directions that all make
Right.
sense.
But
is what it
just
seems like.
it seems like before like most of phase 4, I don't even know what phase we're in now, and I know your head's boiling every time I say the word. There was no direction. Now it seems like we have, even though there are 5 different directions, at least we kind of know what the directions are.
I think Chris was right when we spoke about this on the podcast a little while back, that phase 4 kind of seemed like the cleanup.
Yeah.
Just cleaning up the fallout from Endgame, like shoring up certain storylines, extending other storylines, and now we're in phase 5. So I guess we're starting to get like the cohesion and like seeing where each storyline leads to.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all positive in my eyes because we're finally getting somewhere, and
Yeah.
we're not just like
Agreed.
getting rehashed crap that we've gotten for the past like phase. But we got to see how this ends up playing out, man.
Well, with that being said, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you are. I'll hit the countdown.
Oh, ready.
3, 2, 1. I thought that was like a door opening for a second.
It is. Look at that. It was.
Yeah. Nick Fury.
For
Gaming
years,
chairs.
you've been avoiding Earth. But I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different.
He's a drunk now.
How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
And Freeman's back. Okay.
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was sick.
You're
He's a
in
good
no
actress.
shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
Wow.
And what is that?
Wow. Okay.
Ow.
That just
That's-
seems like it just seems so like grand in scale for it to
Yeah, it
be a
does.
Disney Plus show.
Does. Definitely does. It's big for a Disney
Yeah.
Plus show. I mean, maybe they're just stepping their game up, man.
Maybe. I hope
No.
so.
Maybe they saved so much money on She-Hulk CGI that they were able to put it into Secret Invasion.
Duh. That's funny. Yeah, you're probably
mean,
right. You're
I
probably
mean, this
right.
this looks big, bro.
It does.
This looks big. It feels big. It feels like a massive political thriller.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this, man. I really am. It seems
Don
like
Cheadle's detail, I guess, is for the president, right?
I don't even know.
So, like, is
maybe.
the president's a scroll, maybe, or something like?
I mean, maybe we saw Talos in his human form.
Right.
I saw. It looked like they were giving somebody a super soldier serum.
Did it? At what part? Do we need to rewatch this
Find it.
trailer?
Yeah, we might have to. Hold on. Starting mine now. Let me see if I can find it.
I'll wait for you to find it, and then we'll rewatch.
After that,
the part when he touches the guy, and then all of them shapeshift to the guy.
Yeah,
that was sick.
Wild. You know that's gonna be a crazy scene too.
Yeah.
Here, go to 109.
109. She's a great actress. You think this is a super soldier serum that they're gonna inject?
I mean, it looks like the same syringes from Falcon and Winter Soldier. Maybe it's a truth serum. Who knows?
Yeah.
I could just be wrong. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, they're in the Secret Invasion storyline. They did inject Super Skrulls.
Okay.
So maybe we're getting a Super Skrull.
Now, the legalities of this, I couldn't follow. Now, I know Marvel was allowed to use Skrulls, but they weren't allowed to use Super Skrulls. Was Super Skrulls a part of Fox, and now they're allowed to use them?
They were part of Fantastic Four,
which was a Fox property.
So they should be allowed to use them now.
Right. So then they should have full reign on what they can do.
I mean, I
let's
would assume
rewatch
so.
this. Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, I'll go back. Go back to.
I felt like it showed us a lot and didn't really show us anything.
Nothing, but it showed us like enough.
Yeah. Marvel's known for that.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. So Fury's beaming down.
Yeah. I want to know who Emilia Clarke is playing too.
Yeah.
You've been avoiding Earth, but I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go
I always
straight
thought
to
Maria
voicemail.
Hill was on the ship with him.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know she was just floating around.
That might be the Skrull though.
Maybe.
How much do you know about your
you're
security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
Yeah, the presidential security detail, I think.
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
Is that? Hold on. Pause. Go back to 55. Look at this shot. What are they wrapped in?
I don't know. I saw that originally. I wasn't sure what they were wrapped in here. This is wild, man.
Yeah, dude. This show's gonna be so deep.
Very.
All right, I'm gonna hit start. 3, 2.
At 55, right?
Yeah.
Be very careful now.
Love that they all change.
That's
sick.
wild. It's such a sick show.
Yeah.
Sick scene, rather.
You're in no
Yeah, they're gonna
shape for
inject
this
them.
fight that lies before
I don't know
us.
who that was though.
No, me neither.
I'm gonna hit pause. Sorry. Can we pause it on? All right, so I'm at 109. Can't really tell who they have chained up to that.
It just looks like a
Chair.
regular.
Yeah, regular
Could be anybody.
dude.
Could be. I mean, the other thing too is like we're trying to see who people are, and they could all be Skrulls for all we know. So
Right, exactly. Like
it doesn't really.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so I'm gonna hit play. 3, 2, 1.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
I feel like Fury.
I don't think so.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
That would be the presidential
And
detail.
what is that?
I want to go back to something here.
What?
That's Russian on the door. Go to
Yeah, it is Russian.
go to what is this 128?
This room?
Yeah. See a shot of the door. It's all Russian.
Yeah.
Where the
They're
hell?
so well. They were in. It looked like England at one point, and then now they're in Russia. Then they're somewhere in the U.S. with the president. This room is like, it looks like some Russian dam, or because these look like a dam control area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not sure, man. This is wild. This is wild. I can't wait for the show, man. I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm at 133. You see Air Force One on the runway. So this is definitely the presidential detail. So somebody's attacking him, which I'm assuming they're also attacking Rhodey. So that could be why he's involved, because it's involving the president.
I mean, yeah. He's got to be on the presidential detail, right?
I would imagine so. Why wouldn't the president of War Machine as his
I mean, yeah.
his guard?
Yeah.
He's the only one that's military.
Yeah.
Um
This is going to be interesting, man.
yeah.
It's going to be
for sure.
very interesting. So,
And is the
we'll have to see.
Nick Fury at the end in 142, is that Skrull Nick Fury? We'll never know.
Well, they make. I know. We'll never know. They make the point to be like he's the only thing that stands between them and what they want, and they never say what they want. So, because Talos asked him, so we don't know. You know, they're obviously looking for something.
Right.
Obviously looking for something. So
And it seems like they're looking everywhere, possibly. If it's in Russia, England, US, they're looking for something all over the place. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I lost it. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'm all over the place with this, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm really trying to like rein this all in, but it is there's so much going on here.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. This is what I was gonna ask you. Is Fury the only one, as far as we know? Maybe I don't even know if we know this, but is Fury the only one that can tell who's a Skrull and who's not?
I don't even know if he could tell. I think he's just the only one that's dealt with them.
Yeah.
Him and Captain Marvel.
But I don't I don't think she knew, unless they gave like a hint.
I don't know if he knows. I'm just saying they're the only two in the MCU currently that have dealt with Skrulls.
Yeah.
Well, that know that they've dealt with Skrulls, because technically Spider-Man did, but he had no idea.
Right.
That was the end of No Way Home. No, Far From Home. That's where we find out that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the Maria Hill that he's talking to in the beginning is the actual Maria Hill or the Skrull Maria Hill. Talos took over the Nick Fury, right? And then the other Skrull took over Maria Hill. So
that would make
Dallas goes
sense.
to
That would definitely make sense. What wouldn't make sense, and I guess they would have to somehow clarify, is if that was the real Maria Hill, what has she been doing this whole time?
yeah, like that's the other question, right? Is like
Yeah,
even if that's not the real Maria Hill, then where is the real Maria Hill, and what has she been doing the whole time?
right.
Is she on shore with Fury, or is she on Earth doing Earth shit? Who fucking knows, man?
Yeah.
This show's
It's-
gonna mess with our heads
yeah,
like
for
no
sure.
tomorrow.
We're
I
not
can
gonna
already
know
feel it.
who's who, what's going
Yeah,
on. Like, it's just gonna be a shit show.
yeah, we're gonna be in like every week we're gonna be like, was that a scroll? Was that a
Yeah.
scroll? Who's the scroll?
Yeah.
You
Or
know?
they're gonna give us some crazy cameo and it's not gonna be the real person. It's gonna be a scroll.
Yeah, like watch, we're gonna get Deadpool, but it's gonna be a scroll.
Right. Yeah. Oh my god, Ryan Reynolds is in this. Oh, it's a scroll. God damn it.
Oh, it's a scroll. Never mind. Wait, is that Hugh Jackman? Oh, it's a scroll. Never mind.
Wait, Tony's
You know?
alive? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, man.
I like low key though. I kind of hope they do that crazy shit where we get like random cameos from people we wouldn't expect, and it ends up being a scroll.
I'm gonna be honest. This show doesn't seem like it's on the lighthearted, fun side of
No, it
Marvel.
doesn't. It doesn't at all. It seems very serious in tone and
Yeah,
high
yeah,
stakes involved. But
absolutely.
I would love for that to happen. Give us some weird cameos and have it just be, oh, it was a scroll. It was a write off.
Yeah,
It'd
this
be
is gonna
kind
be
of
wild.
fun.
I'm really excited for the show.
Yeah, absolutely. What'd you guys think of this? This was the last trailer that Marvel actually put out to the public. So let us
Yeah,
know where you think this show is gonna take us as far as what are we gonna expect to see in the show? Let us know in the comments. What cameo are you looking forward to see as a scroll? If there is one, let us know, and like and smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000. Zuplex, I appreciate you jumping on this journey with me with all these trailers. It's gonna wrap it up for us. So I thank you. And if you missed any of our other trailers, they'll probably pop up in the screen very soon. And if not, obviously hit that subscribe button, hit that videos tab on our channel, and our whole library is there for you. So make sure you catch up on all the reactions, all the podcasts, and Gen Nation, we are out.